Now I think, oh, I don't know. This one, I think this is okay.
16
Oh yes.
Okay. Okay, lift up the nose then this end. Have you got it, John? Is that making any difference? You can see this is very loose, but once this is tightened up, and we're going right up to that bit there and over there as well, and then we have to give the whole thing a haircut to make it in the shape that we want before the plasterer comes, and the plasterer will put 3 coats on. So the first one, the base coat, is kind of just going to hold everything in and pull in the extra little bits and pieces, and then there's 2 more coats which will then cure and make it all weatherproof. So this bit here has already had the haircut, and in fact all the way along here, around the window and down these sides, this has been quite closely cropped, which is going to give us the shape of the building, that rather lovely shape that you have with straw bale buildings. And over here you'll be able to see that the sill is going to be the same. So this has had its haircut, and again round here, and that maybe could do with a little bit more cut, but we'll finalise that just before the plaster goes on. Okay, so it's sticking out a little bit there, so I'm going to use the persuader. But you can't guess why that's called the persuader. And give it a big thump, and it does surprisingly move quite well when you do that. And that's a little bit sticking out as well. So that's around here. Right, come on. Move yourself. That's it.
Upside down, you know, like
my job actually.
Right, everybody stay away.
oak ages. It just gets better as it gets older. It'd be interesting if you're in this room when it's really quiet, it's all finished, even next year you hear cracks and cracks as the wood starts to split and things. It'd be ugly. Sometimes be quite loud. Just rotate it in.
Have you got the camera, Jill?
So this cart was put on yesterday, and it's actually just getting ready now for opening up. Well, the lime actually wants to turn back to calcium carbonate, so really it just sets it and makes it a bit harder. And just say it really wants to turn back to limestone, and it needs carbon dioxide through the medium of moisture to do that. So basically it's taking carbon dioxide back in. I think it's about 60% of what it takes to burn the lime, whereas cement, I don't think there's anything at all. Oh. Come on.
In order to make things easier to put them onto the roof, it needs to have a clean edge. And this is what I'm trying to do, is to give them a reasonable edge for marking out or placing the tiles on the roof.
That's a weedy mill.
I've done something like around about 4 or 5 barrow loads. How many in a barrow? Pass.
Sort of get your eye in, you have to sort of find the ones that fit.
All that bits of wood.
John, is this on here for a reason? This plastic?
Little white. And he's got a picture.
You for the reserve then?
You don't look.
Good idea.